really seems to phase Elliot players with sort of that intensity.
How is it going, guys? This is your boy Callan CMP here, back with yet another live stream and back with yet another football live watch along. The time is 16 minutes to 9 in the evening on Tuesday, the 23rd of June, 2026. And of course, tonight, England take on Ghana in the group stages of the 2026 FIFA World Cup at the Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, a town in Norfolk County, Massachusetts, in the United States. Now, both sides have won their first group games of the tournament. England defeated Croatia by 4-2, and Ghana snatched all 3 points at the death against Panama, the team who were in our group back in 2018 in Russia. Now, a win for England will mean that they will officially secure a place in the round of 32 knockout stage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup with a game to spare. And because both of the teams won their opening Group L matches, a victory will move us, the Three Lions, to 6 points, and it will guarantee us a top 2 finish. Now, the exact fallout depends on the other Group L match and specific tournament regulations. So, the first one is the potential to win the group early. Now, under FIFA's new rules for this tournament, head-to-head record is now used as the primary tiebreaker instead of overall goal difference. If Panama wins or draws against Croatia, England will be formally crowned Group L winners tonight. Even if England loses their final match to Panama and Ghana beats Croatia, Ghana could not overtake England due to the head-to-head result. If Croatia beats Panama, the race for the top spot stays mathematically alive until the final match day, though England would remain heavily favoured to finish first. Then we have the round of 32 knockout picture. Whenever the knockout starts, that's when the World Cup gets really exciting. Now, as Group L winners, England would play their round of 32 match in Atlanta against a third-placed qualifying team from Groups E, H, I, J, or K. And this sets up a historically easier path, likely avoiding giants like France, Argentina, or Germany in the first knockout stage. As Group L runners-up, in the rare event of a three-way tie scenario, England would advance but face the runner-up of Group K, which features teams like Portugal, Colombia, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, the impact on Ghana and Panama. An England victory puts immense pressure on the rest of the group. If England wins or draws, Panama will be mathematically eliminated from the tournament if they lose to Croatia later in the night. Meanwhile, Ghana would be left playing a must-win match against Croatia on the final match day to rescue their own qualification hopes. I'm confident that we're going to win. I predict 4-1 England. Noni Madueke to get 2 of those goals. I hope to God that he is in the squad so that it would make my score prediction look more accurate. Now, let's see who they are going with. But first of all, let's look at what it said here. As Group L winners, England would play their round of 32 match in Atlanta against a third place qualifying team from groups E, H, I, J, or K. E, H, I, J, K. Now, who's in third in each of those groups? So Ecuador are third in Group E. Group H, it's the surprise team, Cape Verde or Cape Verde. Group I, it's Senegal, who we faced in the last 16 in the last tournament. We won 3-0. Group J, Algeria. And Group K, the Democratic Republic of Congo, who have Yohan Wissa in their team. I think he scored that goal against Portugal. Portugal just recently battered Uzbekistan by 5-0. They say that the match is taking place in Atlanta. So when is that match in Atlanta taking place? Okay, so there is a match taking place on July the 1st. If we win Group L, our round of 32 match will be taking place on the first day of July. The England and Ghana players are lining up in the tunnel, and they are minutes away or even seconds away from coming out. So far, no one has messaged me anything on my live chat, which makes me feel very lonely. So I'm going to message my Discord and let them know what I am doing.
Yeah, I don't think it was a disrespect to Morgan Rogers. I think it was just because he had a successful season and the way people want to play in that high energy. But when you look at the stats, he actually impressed.
Right, there we go. We have just alerted the group.
And what he's done for England. So,
and surely now that's going to increase the views.
Because I feel he always turns up in big moments, and that is a difference.
Just imagine if Argentina finished third, the reigning champions, then we're going to get cooked. Surely Argentina wouldn't mathematically finish third, though. I haven't really checked their group. They're drawn with Algeria, Austria, and I believe World Cup debutant Jordan, who I believe are already out of the World Cup. So here we go. Hello, Luca. Welcome to the live chat. You don't think it will go too well for England?
Here we go then. England's second match in this World Cup against Ghana. Don't forget, you can watch the game in UHD on iPlayer. Audio description is also available if you press AD on iPlayer. We're going to hand you now to your commentary team, Alan Shearer and Guy Mowbray.
Match is about to start.
Thank you, Gabby, and good afternoon to all from just outside Boston, New England.
Guy Mowbray's the commentator. I like
the
him.
excitement of that opening game against Croatia. Perhaps we're seeing a new England way. At the last 3 World Cups or Euros, England have failed to follow up an opening game win with another.
Now let's see who Thomas Tuchel has picked for the squad. We've got to be very ready for the national anthem, though. So England have gone for a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal we have Jordan Pickford, centre backs Mark Gay and Ezri Konsa, left back Jed Spence and right back Reece James, centre defensive midfielders Declan Rice and Elliot Anderson. The central attacking midfielders are Anthony Gordon, Jude Bellingham and Noni Madueke, and the striker is Harry Kane. Now the substitutes are Dan Burn, Trevor Chalobah, Eberechi Eze, Jordan Henderson, Dean Henderson, Kobbie Mainoo, Nico O'Reilly, Jarrell Quansah, Marcus Rashford, Morgan Rogers, Bukayo Saka, John Stones, Ivan Toney, James Trafford, and Ollie Watkins.
Harry Kane's not done too badly either. So it was more to come.
So firstly, I believe the England national anthem will be played, and then the national anthem for Ghana.
International goals and counting. Ghana could be.
Hello, Voyage. Welcome to the live chat. Koso Watashi no Kalan CMP Society. I'd be intrigued to know what Yokoso Watashi no is when you convert it or translate it from Japanese to English.
After we've heard the national anthem.
National anthem of England. Are we all ready to sing it? First like on the live stream. Whoever did that, thank you very much. Here we go. God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Save the victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. Come on, England! Here we go. Let's see what the national anthem of Ghana sounds like. That's Antoine Semenyo, Manchester City footballer, formerly AFC Bournemouth.
Any Arsenal players from Ghana side?
Well, there used to be Thomas Partey, but he's on trial for some pretty dodgy offences. I think you might know what they are.
Yes, our homeland Ghana, the tune adopted as the national
Yeah, let's not get into that.
1957 and independence from
Yokoso Watashi no Canon CMP Society. Let's see if Voyage will actually make an edit out of that. Zimbabwe? Zambia? You're taking me back to my GCSE days. My final year of doing GCSEs, which I eventually got enough passes to get into college.
For the first time since 2004 this year. But they've got pace, they've got the quality of the likes of Antoine Semenyo. They now have a wily old coach in Carlos Queiroz. They are not to be underestimated.
Carlos Queiroz, who I believe used to manage Iran, is the manager of Ghana for tonight. I wonder if the sky's going to go pitch black just like last time with Mexico versus South Africa and England versus Croatia. This is the third World Cup match that I am watching. I'm really only watching the opening game of the World Cup and the matches that England are involved in.
Honduras, the main man being Said Martinez. They were the officials for Qatar against Switzerland 10 days ago.
Away from my view, would you give the referee a death stare all the time?
Should have been ruled out
No,
for an
it
offside.
depends how good referee they are.
VAR hopefully providing more assistance today against the USA.
I'm thinking that that bald guy from Ghana was Andre Ayew, because this is like his fourth World Cup that he's playing at. Yeah, Andre Ayew is there. Thomas Partey is playing. Former Arsenal player Thomas Partey is playing. I wonder what they're going to say when he gets the ball.
A 50th cap for Jude Bellingham, and still 6 days away from his 23rd birthday, becomes the youngest to the half century, beating Wayne Rooney by almost half a year. And then, of course, it's the captain, Harry Kane. Invaluable.
Come on, Kane. Let's get another 2 goals at least. Ronaldo got his first 2 goals. What? England?
Yeah.
4-2-3-1. What do you think about that?
Now available, having been refused a Canadian visa. And one further difference in the front line. Ernest Newmar
Thomas Partey.
makes way for the much more experienced.
Yeah, that's him, number 5.
Did he used to
Of
play for
athletic
Arsenal?
build.
Yeah, up until 2025. He was at the club for 5 years.
That's the view from on high in Foxborough.
Dad, the game is about to begin.
Of his players singing the national anthem, something which frustrated him. A whole
Who will win? Thomas Tuchel or Carlos Queiroz?
He doesn't look like he comes from Ghana.
Well, just because you're managing a country doesn't mean you're from that country. You need a manager that will guide you to victory. England had Sven-Goran Eriksson and Fabio Capello in the past.
As Scotland fans will testify, this is some venue.
One win for us will take us to the knockout stages.
Isn't this Boston?
It's Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's Norfolk County.
Declan Rice, who has the first kick.
Oh, it's Jordan, are you? Not Andrea, are you? It's Jordan, are you? I got confused. I think they might be brothers. Here we go. There's a countdown that's going to happen.
England versus Ghana.
Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. England versus Ghana. One win for us, and we're through to the knockout stages.
Seeking out Harry Kane for the first time.
You said 4-1, didn't you?
I predict 4-1 England.
It's on a day when it might actually come down with snow on it. I think from an England point of view, Guy, they've got to have that belief and confidence, because the vast majority of that game against Croatia was excellent. And they should take that into this game, and it wouldn't be surprising if they had a really fast start again.
So what do you think the score prediction is for you?
Uniquely returned by Bang.
I think at least 2-0.
2-0.
It's Anthony Gordon trying to get free.
So you think we'll win by 2 goals. So we both think that England will win by at least 2 goals.
Yeah.
Bellingham.
So Kane has got 2, Bellingham and Rashford have 1.
On the left-hand touchline. Ronnie Madueke staying very tight to the right touchline, using the full width England.
Yeah, got to do that, got to make the pitch as big as they can and stretch Ghana as much as possible. It's one of their strengths, I thought, in the Croatia game, is that how they got so many players that were prepared to go beyond Harry Kane, and it was so successful in doing that.
So far, game's going well. Our defence hasn't been as dodgy as it was against
Rumours that they
Croatia.
might come in with a back 5 Ghana, but they haven't. Just set up with a back 4.
Obviously, Ghana
Those passes
aren't
just
as
sitting in front
good
of them.
of a team as Croatia. Ghana were the biggest underdogs ranked in the 2022 World Cup. They were the least favourites to win that tournament in Qatar.
Harry Kane drops, makes himself available, but he had other ideas.
So here
Here's
is
Madueke.
Noni
Bellingham
Madueke,
had made his first foray in towards the penalty area.
That's a
Ezri
great example of doing
Konsa,
that. When Harry does that, it's really noticeable that
Mark
doing as best
Gay
he can
finds
to get
Jed
into that centre
Spence.
forward position, because he actually
Back
enjoys
to
playing against
Gay.
Jude Bellingham. He's very good at it.
Ezri
2
Konsa,
more years at Real Madrid
Elliot
since the
Anderson.
last big tournament, the European Championships in Germany, and you can see the difference that it's made to him as a player.
He's got a stroke.
Mark
He's
Gay.
rightly so with his ability.
Lovely ball out onto the
Reece
right.
James.
Chested down by Reece James. Madueke back to James.
Bellingham,
Jude Bellingham.
Konsa,
Gay to Konsa. Noni Madueke.
First chance to take on two Ghana defenders. Doubling up and barring the way.
Reece James.
One thing Carlos Queiroz has already done. The
Reece
team is
James.
coaching for only the third
Jude
time.
Bellingham.
Up at the back. A lot more disciplined
Oh.
defensiveness. Bellingham just loses his way with a pass. It's out for a Ghana throw.
That was too far away from Declan Rice there, but great passing from England. Now it's time for Ghana to show the Three Lions what they have got. Voisona told me to say something so that he could make an edit out of it. If you don't know who he is, he's someone on that Discord group chat with Ivan.
And it's Gideon Minster, and he's got quite a bit of space in front of him. Decided not to charge into it. He goes into reverse gear. It's back with Jerome Opoku. Started at Fulham. He's from London.
They were booing Thomas Partey.
That looked offside.
He's offside, completely offside. He still dinks it, he still misses.
In any case,
Innocent until proven guilty, though, when it comes to Thomas Partey.
It certainly was.
Williams was way offside. Great work from the linesman there. It was touch and go for him. That's how easy it was.
Conso's waving teammates forward. He was shouting across at Gehi and Declan Rice. And Spence now. What a rise it's been for Jed Spence. A few eyebrows raised when he made the squad. Now he's making the starting lineup. Hasn't taken long.
I thought he actually did really well when he came on the other day. He could have actually scored.
Noni Madueke. Free kick England, here we go. Sibo has given away a free kick.
I don't particularly think that was a foul, but
You're very precise with the decisions that the referee makes.
Across to
Make or makes. I don't know if it's plural or singular.
Say those, it'll be Declan Rice.
I was precise with
See the quality of his set piece delivery all season long. Brilliant.
It's like Tommy Robinson making the difference on what's just right and what's actually far right. Declan Rice, 6 minutes in, whips in the free kick, but it's been headed away. Only as far as Reece James. Rice heads it down to Noni Madueke. He's given it away to Jordan Ayew. Ghana were on the counter-attack there, but Elliot Anderson came to our rescue, beating Antoine Semenyo to the ball.
Well, Anthony Gordon was really switched on there. Did his job defensively, so quick in getting back.
Anderson.
Elliot Anderson with a long ball out onto the left. Great control from Anthony Gordon. And Marvin Sinea concedes the throw-in in the process. Here's Harry Kane. That's a lovely ball in 2016. He wouldn't have been able to do that. Noni Madueke.
Dart forward from Reece James.
Madueke, he can be great, but then he can do silly mistakes as well, I think.
Again, numbers back from Ghana, though, making it very difficult.
And why do you think that? Is this really the first time that you've been properly watching him?
No.
Just lost the race. And it was actually quite a nasty collision.
When I've watched him play, like, he's great,
Bellingham.
but he can just give away sometimes, like, without thinking.
Significant figure of Jerome Opoku.
That is a bit
Right together.
clumsy. Ow.
Oh, that must have hurt because I think Bellingham was clutching his face there. But take a look at that amazing ball from Harry Kane. He's really developed those types of balls over a 10-year period.
Started with a word to the referee. The fire's burning.
Thomas Tuchel has got his cap on. It is raining in Massachusetts. However, that will not stop the players running.
Williams over on the right-hand side. Instead on the
Declan Rice can pick it up. However, Sinea gets it back for Ghana. It's played back to him. Was that a foul by Elliot Anderson?
defensive work. Seen it from Anthony.
The referee
Gordon already.
didn't see anything wrong in that.
Anderson's turn to just shield him off there, and there's no way
It's
through.
Said Martinez from Honduras.
And started to come down a little heavier now.
Just noticeable on that free kick that Ghana had, the position of Jude Bellingham. He wasn't allowed to go back to the goalkeeper or to the other centre half. There was only one position that could kick that ball, and it was long, which will suit England.
Here is Mark Gay. Jed Spence, great dummy from Gordon. Rice plays it to him. Gordon's been bundled off of the ball there. It's been kicked away by Jonas Chite. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
By way of a semi-apology.
Now Pickford plays it back to the members of the back four. Mark Gay finds Declan Rice. He's booted it into the Ghanaian half. Noni Madueke is going to chest that down beautifully. Has he won a throw-in in the process, or have Ghana won it? England have won it. Reece James takes it. Here's Elliot Anderson. Finds Declan Rice.
Number 122.
Declan Rice. Harry Kane. Back to Bellingham. It's cleared away. That's the closest we've come to scoring. But there will be more to come. Carlos Queiroz stops the ball from rolling away from the reach of Elliot Anderson. England have another throw-in. Jordan Henderson is still in the World Cup for England. This is his fourth World Cup, as he played in 2014, 2018 and 2022 as well.
In Wales on June the 2nd.
Who's on Jordan Henderson?
I don't think he's in the starting lineup. I don't know what number he is, but I'll have a look.
It won't be a surprise to England.
Jordan Henderson is number 14. That was his number, I believe,
Pick the right pass at the right time.
in 2014.
Do it with pace.
That was our worst tournament ever. Madueke with the ball in, headed away. Comes out to Elliot Anderson. Noni Madueke. Elliot Anderson finds Ezri Konsa to Mark Gay. Jed Spence to Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon. Declan Rice. Mark Gay. Elliot Anderson. Out onto the right. Controlled by Noni Madueke. And Madueke plays a lovely ball to Reece James. Reece James! Cleared away. Ghana did well there.
Great defending by them.
Cameron Price and Lubaguba, welcome to the live chat. Hope you're both having a great night so far. Hope you're both watching the game. Mum said hi to you, Cameron.
James.
Reece James. Elliot Anderson to Jude Bellingham. Mark Gay to Jed Spence. And now Anthony Gordon goes down. England are going to get a free kick out of this.
Just about in range.
I think so. I was just thinking that myself.
Shooting range, this
It is
one.
in range, there's no doubt about it. Why wouldn't you? Tricky conditions for the goal.
When I look back at Declan Rice's free kick, it was in a similar position to Ronaldinho's free kick. Either he accidentally scored when he was trying to cross it into the box, or he caught David Seaman off guard and it went in. He got sent off in the process as well. England have another chance from a set piece to go in front. Declan Rice, Anthony Gordon and Reece James stand over the free kick.
You can get excited and be positive of what we've seen from England up to now, and it is only up to
The
now.
whole attendance
But they did well. Other improvements to be
is
made
waiting
defensively, but
in
it
anticipation.
was very, very good.
How many people are watching this again? As in the people at this place that I'm talking about. It doesn't say what the capacity is.
Big stadium though.
It's Rice
Rice.
over the bar. That was, I believe, our first shot of the game. At least we got that out of the way. Declan Rice had it, and it obviously wasn't the best free kick. He scored from better free kicks than that. I remember the 2 goals that he scored in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-finals against Real Madrid. The first time was so nice, he had to do it twice.
Is Declan Rice the one with the fat girl?
Well, I don't know what his girlfriend looks like because I don't really talk about or even think about footballers and their partners.
Oh no.
That's a worry for England.
Oh no!
Every time he goes
Harry
down,
Kane
it
is
is a
clutching
real
his
worry.
head. A very horrific collision with Jonas Ajite. He's from VfL Wolfsburg.
Temple one for Harry Kane there.
VfL Wolfsburg are in the second tier of German football.
Harry Kane to test and says he's okay.
Harry Kane is saying he's okay, so maybe the pain lasts for a while and then it completely vanishes. That's why a lot of people get up quickly from them. This is Harry Kane's 116th cap today. He's the 3rd most capped player for England.
What is capped?
With the most appearances.
I like Harry Kane.
Hurricane. Here's Declan Rice. Lovely determination from him. Lays it off. Anthony Gordon. Shot from Anderson is blocked. Comes out to Madueke on the right, but it's been cleared away. Very tight moment. The Ghanaians survive for now.
Starting to look as though they want to get busy now.
Brilliant from Declan Rice, the way he won.
Yes, Dad.
There was no way anyone was coming out of that ball other than
I can't hear him.
Did really well.
We can't hear you, Dad. Come here. I've got a WhatsApp message.
Phone.
I don't know. Can you
He
find
hasn't
it?
got his phone.
I'll check at half time.
Collected by Gordon.
Now here's Anthony Gordon. Lovely play from him
Twisting and turning Senea.
against Senea. Elliot Anderson.
Intensity's on the up.
Here's Jed Spence. Spence with the cross cleared away. Only as far as Declan Rice. His effort's been blocked by Ajite. And that's gone out for a corner kick.
And that was a great example of that in the switch of play. Eventually get it back down to the left-hand side. And Rice is unlucky. Good defending though. And the JT. But that's how you break that defence down when there's that many players back. You switch the play as quick as possible with a great ball like that.
Declan Rice is going to take the corner.
Going to go short for it. He's been waved away.
Raises his hand up, giving the signal. He's whipped it in, headed away, and cleared away. Hasn't been fully cleared yet because Reece James is going to collect that. He's let it go out though for a throw-in. And he's picked number 8, Elliot Anderson.
To Spence.
Here is Jed Spence.
Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham finds Reece James.
James nearly got
Being backed into the corner. There's the cross, headed away. May come out to Madueke. Ponce's closest. Referee stop play to give a free kick to Ghana. 18 minutes have gone by very quickly. That's maybe because every concert on Jordan Island. No, I don't know. What was I going to say? These 18 minutes have gone by very quickly. That's because I'm not really focusing on the time. Now, any more new messages? Hello, Martin8719. Welcome to the live chat. Dawnsy says, how old are your parents? Do you want me to disclose it? Dawnsy's asked, how old are your parents? My mum doesn't really want you to know. There's nothing to hide. It's just personal.
What did you make of the 2 changes?
Okay, so it's the
Probably all the
19th
reasons is
minute,
because
so
of counter-attack with the pace that the
26
ball
minutes
possessed.
plus first half
Gets
stoppage
fenced
time
into
to
the
go
offside and Gay in
until
there,
it is
absolutely.
half
I think that's one of
time.
the reasons, or maybe the
3 people watching,
big reasons
1
why
like.
they've done
Are you
that.
autistic
Just
like
to try
me?
and
Absolutely,
stop the
no doubt
counter-attack
about
that's
it.
gonna happen.
Martin8719.
This is from your Discord.
I don't think he is from my Discord. Maybe it's because of the hashtags that I put in. What's my power?
Touch the ball before
Musical
the first
power.
hydration break.
You have some doubts. It's regarding this game, isn't it? Elliot Anderson to Bellingham, and Madueke is going to let that go out of play for a throw-in.
As the player, you would think they need to get the ball to more. Off the back of his best ever season in the top flight, 21 goals in all competitions for Bournemouth and Manchester City.
No, I don't have Asperger's, Dawnsies. I have Asperger's.
It's the same thing. Asperger's and autism. Your kind of voice is the same as
Oh.
Asperger's.
Game.
So Asperger's is a type of autism.
Yeah, it used to be, and then they changed it to high functioning
Holds on
autism,
Semenyo, nearly got caught by Jordan Ayew, then he's been
which is what you've got, but it would have been
They're
Asperger's.
really
same
tight in
thing.
contact in the midfield. Bellingham's finding it really tough to get on the ball in front of the back 4.
Noni Madueke lays the ball off to Reece James, who whips it in, and it's been grabbed by the goalkeeper,
away from goalkeeper Assar.
Benjamin Asari.
Gratefully lies on the ball. The countdown's on now.
Oh, bless him.
Those Ghanaians are very happy to be on the screen.
Corner awarded. I like that new law.
Musical power. Seen more musical power in a farting rhino.
Another clash of heads.
You're trying to sound very funny,
Any
but
medical attention.
there's no humour in
This
that.
one was Reece James.
Ivan, welcome to the live chat.
Oh, God.
What's this terrible news that you've got?
James coming.
He's
Phil
got
Nye actually, in typical style, has
Ivan, also known as Wasted RN.
He's had to work very
Go on,
hard.
Cannon,
Not
mate.
all the Ghana players.
Oh, AD's going to your college. Oh, sucks to be you
Trying
then.
their very best to get us.
What is with these
Far forward as they
hydration
can.
breaks? It's not even a goal.
This is an interesting point of order.
My dad doesn't
Players
like it
across
as it
to their
changes
respective
football.
technical areas. Have a look at the
So
Declan
what
Rice
course are
first
you
ball
doing?
review of the
What
referee.
course are you doing though? Don't tell me what college you're going to. Don't tell me what college you're
Wherever he
going
is
to.
having a drink, I wonder if he'll
What course are you
follow
doing?
on
I
this.
think it might be law.
I bet we do. And the referee's actually calling the players now away from their coaches. And
I
back
think the
to
referee's
middle.
signalling
Why
that the
not?
hydration
Let
break
the
is
match play. Why not just
over.
call the break now while there's a delay.
I mean, that would be just common sense, wouldn't it?
I think he's pointing out to Jordan Pickford, just saying 2 minutes, and then we'll have a stop. Well, we've had one.
Just do it now. It's nonsense anyway. Been pouring all morning, all yesterday. It's not hot.
It's perfect for football, isn't it?
Perfect for football.
But maybe.
Jude Bellingham is the youngest England player to play 50 times for his country, 22 years and 360 days. So his birthday's just around the corner.
He's, got the required treatment.
I do care, Ivan.
A bit more concerned about James taking
Do you
more
know
time
what
with him.
course AD Ray might be doing?
Kyrgios is getting a message out.
No one's winning right now. It's 0-0
Justin
between
Williamson.
England and
Samara
Ghana.
over on the far side of the
I
field.
wish we went to a match at the World Cup.
It's all the way in America done. It's in the UK.
Oh, he's had some injury, Jordan, are
Nearly 2
you?
minutes now anyway. I mean, it just seems crazy for the referee not to say, let's have the break now.
I would not be surprised at all. You know.
So he hasn't really disclosed to you what
Within
course he's
seconds.
doing then,
He'll
Ivan.
call for the hydration break.
Goodness me.
So this isn't even the fucking hydration break. By the way.
They might be sorting out some other problems. That's why it's taking longer than we think it is.
Weird.
Let's see if I can remember. Oh, John Terry.
John Terry's got himself a good seat for this one, right behind the president of FIFA.
He's a cheat.
Oh, yeah. A teammate of Bobby Zamora. I met Bobby Zamora in the summer of 2024.
Just about ready to go again. We will
One thing that I could have actually asked Bobby Zamora is, are you scared about John Terry being near your wife? They were teammates in their youth, but they've never played together for the same professional club. They have both represented England at the senior level, playing alongside each other during international call-ups. I might have just heard some boos, and then I saw Partey was on the ball. I actually mentioned Thomas Partey in my Next Level freestyle song. Oh, how bad that's going to age. I'd be scared of you near my wife. Might steal her mate, says Ivan. Don't worry. You don't need to be scared. I always respect the boundaries. Non-consensually? Who do you think you are? I'm always consensual. Talon check DMs, pal, says Voyage. What, on Discord? Oh, there's nothing like it. Oh, no, voice owner.
Coming in from the right wing. This is actually Gideon Mensah.
Are you trying to get me to ban somebody? Nah, I can't do that.
Well, that ball's gone in behind. Not only have they won the header, but they won the second.
Everyone,
with the way they're trapping back.
That is a true driller, is included.
Gordon. Intercepted by Sebo. Comes to Rice.
Declan Rice.
Comes to Sebo again. James.
Here's Reece James. Jude Bellingham. Reece James.
Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
Andy making the move down the left-hand side. That's where he was looking.
Here's Reece James. Plays it out onto the right to Noni Madueke. Madueke to James. He's whipped it in. It's headed away, though. Elliot Anderson. Anderson's been brought down. England get a free kick. I want me to recheck the DMs. It's the second and ultimate upgraded form of a Zan Pakuto in the hit anime and manga series Bleach. Okay, let's see what it actually means, because that could have been AI generated. Ban Kai! Another hydration break. Okay, to be honest, this is getting a little bit out of touch. 7 people watching, 1 like. Can I get 6 more likes on this live stream so we are on at least 7 likes?
3D experience from the BBC Sport app. So,
oh no, that Jelly Roll song is playing. No. No, it's a very awful song. It's higher or lighter, whatever it's called. What's worse is that Circuit is the top producer of this. My dad utterly despises her.
I think this game's all about patience, and in things like this, wouldn't be surprised to see a 7-10 form come on and even get more.
I don't know, I think she might have been on ITV and this is BBC. Ban Kai! Sorry, my mum was speaking. That's Rooney, yeah. Joe Hart's also there, so is Mikael Richards. Now, I gave Joe Hart a little bit of we all know why. We all know why. Goal.
On the 2 or 3 occasions that we've had that, I think we've
in goal.
In and also
do you know what it was like in goal?
You've got to make the very most.
I don't like BBC.
Forward in the midfield to get through that, and I certainly agree with them about if this were to continue.
Hang on, I'll do it again because my mum was speaking.
With another forward on and go direct. There's no harm in that.
Ban Kai!
Really intense fashion in typical Thomas Tuchel
okay.
style here.
I hope to God you got that one. It's only Big Pepperoni who's on the group chat.
Against Croatia, the other game in this group. That's tonight, 11:50 on BBC One and iPlayer. And as we get into the small hours.
You went to McDonald's in Exmouth and the beach. Hope you had a nice time. Bon Kai!
Tomorrow night, what to really look forward to, Scotland against Brazil.
I'm doing something for VoiceOna.
BBC One and iPlayer. Memories for me for that fixture of David Neri going back to 1982.
Oh, it's David
The
Beckham.
World Cup that really made its first big impression on me.
Is that all you were then?
Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, it's not
He's
good.
one of the
It's not
richest
very good.
ex-footballers in the world, David Beckham.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
What does Callan upscale mean exactly, Ivan? Can you, like, destroy planets, mate? Unfortunately, I cannot destroy planets. I don't have the physical
Good to go
ability
again.
to do
Well, we are
so.
in 8 seconds time anyway.
Finally,
It'll be
the
an
match
easy throw.
is going to
That's
resume.
taking it
Oh
all. 3 seconds
God.
early there, Jed. And the referee's letting know about it.
If you
So
fell
that's
over,
how-
I bet you
at
could,
least 7
says
minutes added onto
Ivan.
this half.
Ivan.
And it's not really quite got going. Brief moments for England, but
My mum is
inside
hearing all of
in the
this.
Ghana goal, not tested.
Lucky that my dad isn't, though. Anyways, Anthony Gordon could not keep the ball in play, and Ghana will have a throw-in.
Because you notice the run from
5 people watching now, 4, and we've got 2 likes on the live stream.
If that ball were to find Anthony Gordon, then he'd be left 1v1 rather than 2v1 and not being able to get a cross in.
Konsa.
Here is Esri Konsa, who finds his centre-back partner, Mark Gay. Ivan says, your mum is nice, tell her I said I.
Oh, hi, Ivan.
If it just allows Stuart Alive to get ever closer.
Baloo is already tired of the game.
Where's Blue?
This is what hydration breaks do.
Pick out Black Pickford. There's Spence.
Here's Jed Spence. I think he might have suffered an injury to his chin, either in training or in the previous game if I wasn't watching.
Really good tackle.
As if he was even playing it.
That's not such a good tackle. That's going to be a free kick.
Free kick Ghana.
The fact that we haven't scored yet is a little bit
Concerning.
and concerning. Yeah.
Ghana are one of the best African teams in the world.
New side.
Well, from his point of view,
I know, it's sad I couldn't come to the BBQ.
So, again, everyone behind the ball, trying to frustrate England, not allowing any spaces. And that's exactly what's happened from their point of view.
Watching his 5th World Cup in a row.
Cristiano Ronaldo's just become the first player to score at 6 different World Cups. He netted a brace against Uzbekistan.
Is he playing in the World Cup?
Yeah, he's 41. This is Harry Kane's 3rd World Cup, Jordan Henderson's 4th, Marcus Rashford's 3rd, Saka's 2nd.
Referee was wanting play to go on if he could let it happen, but it never materialised.
Good play from Ayew, though. Really good centre forward play, holding the ball up, bringing his teammates into the game.
There's a festival that my college has got tomorrow. Hopefully I can attend. There's a festival that my college has got tomorrow. Yeah, wondering if I can do a little
I'm
vlog.
going to take the free
Are you
kick.
going to it?
Yeah, hopefully my classmates are.
The brother of Andre Ayew, both have had spells in the English game.
Here we go, Jordan Ayew to take the free kick. It's long, it's into the box, it's headed away. Referee stop play to give England a free kick.
High fives all round back there. As Jerome Opoku makes his way back to the other penalty area to defend. A little push on Mark
Someone
Gay.
collided into Mark Gay there.
Not quite getting the fun of the fair of the Croatia game yet.
A bit old now.
And that's credit to Ghana because they're frustrating England. Wherever Jude Bellingham goes, there's someone with him. Jed Spencer trying to come into the midfield, and there's someone with him too.
Lord Britannia's playing. I saw a video of Nigel Farage singing it. I really liked it.
I think we can see by the body language just how frustrated Thomas Tuchel was during that hydration break.
Here is Declan Rice.
Simple message to the press yesterday. We need to do things better despite...
Elliot Anderson finds Noni Madueke.
into a dead end, but it
Comes out to Bellingham. Efforts blocked. Reece James keeps it alive. Jude Bellingham. Onto his left foot, picks out Jed Spence. Jed Spence to Noni Madueke. Madueke into the area. Kane's there at the back post. Cleared away, comes back out to Madueke. And then it will get cleared away by number 14 of Ghana, who is Gideon Mensah or Gideon Mensah. Sounds like Gideon.
Both fullbacks, both centre-backs started the game superbly. It was a foul, there's no doubt about it. But encouragingly, we're getting the ball into the box. The ball in the box from Madueke from the right hand side.
Every time I hear England chants, I just think of the 2018 World Cup. I have some good memories there. That was when I was at my second primary school. I got bullied there relentlessly. I left in April of 2019. Here we go. England on the counter-attack. Jed Spence finds Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon with the cross, headed away from Bellingham. And then cleared away out of Ghana's half.
Better from England and moving the ball quickly. Stretching.
Ivan's getting very overprotective of me, demanding the addresses of the bullies. I love Ivan.
Winning most things. Ghana trying to quicken up their own play now.
Stormzy was doing an interview on BBC at the stadium. He's a guy that did Bossy Bop. He hates Boris Johnson.
I hate Boris.
In his song Bossy Bop, he said, "Fuck the government and fuck Boris." So it seems as nowadays, when you think about him, that was the right thing for him to say. Yeah. He may have been right the whole time. Then again, he, I think, was a Labour supporter who liked Jeremy Corbyn.
He's providing the width this time. Anderson.
That was a very scary moment made by Mark Gay there. Is Anthony Gordon dispossessed England with a throw-in?
He's doing a good job, isn't he, on Gordon at the minute? He's getting tight, not giving him an inch of space.
36 minutes, it's England 0, Ghana 0.
Only just escaped relegation from Ligue 1 last season.
Esri Konsa,
Madueke.
Noni Madueke, past his man, there's the cross, there's the header, over the bar. That was Declan Rice there with the header.
That's what England have been missing. When they beat 1v1, they chose to go inside and pass it. They need to do that more. It's a very good ball and it just gets up a little bit too early, Declan Rice. You can't guide it towards goal. Yeah, exactly. That's what he wants. Players to be more positive.
Ghana are historically one of Africa's most successful football nations, but they aren't currently considered the best African team. Morocco's the top-ranked African team. Ghana has experienced a decline in the global rankings in recent years, often lingering further down the continental table. So I'm not sure if Ghana are a really good side, but they have done good enough to get to the World Cup and to defeat Panama. This is Panama's first World Cup in 8 years. I remember that 6-1 game they played. I remember when I was looking at the match and it was 5-0. That might have been the only game that I didn't watch. So I watched Tunisia, Belgium, Colombia, Sweden, Croatia and Belgium again. 2018 World Cup.
Coach Carlos Queiroz has only had one previous game against England in management, and that was at the last World Cup. England's opening game, 6-2 win against his Iran. Nice control that one by Sanaya. He had an interesting line about that this week. He said, I was not defeated. In football, we never lose. We win or we learn. That's some spin, yeah. Game. Anderson.
Elliot Anderson to Reece James. Jude Bellingham on the turn. He's in some trouble. And Elliot Anderson has been dispossessed, commits a foul on Jordan Ayew, and Ghana will get the free kick.
James could have been more positive than what England are doing is they're just playing around Ghana. They've got to find a way to play through them. It's all too safe at the minute. Not much risk in their game. Players have got to be prepared when they get that one-on-one opportunity, like Medaweki did 3 or 4 minutes ago.
That's just running a yellow card for that. Once it's ball forward onto the head of Mark Gay. Declan Rice.
Oh, lovely from Declan Rice. Ajeti has been dispossessed or beaten to the ball. Or is it Adejeti? Adejeti. I'm going to pronounce it like that. Or Ajeti. Into the area. Concert headed away from Bellingham. Ajeti did well there to defend. Anthony Gordon. Why did the referee just blow the whistle there? Offside. Ghana are going to get a free kick out of this. Not because we committed a foul. A Ghanaian player is down though. Goalkeeper Asare is checking up on him because that's what teammates should do. No matter where you are from, no matter who you play for.
I thought his subs were brilliant.
Now, the last time that a foreign manager was managing England at a World Cup was back in 2010. We had Fabio Capello, and we reached the last 16. That's when Frank Lampard had his ghost goal moment. Do you remember watching that game, Germany versus England, when we lost 4-1? Thomas Muller was the best young player of that tournament. Matthew Upson scored for us in that game. I think Steven Gerrard got the assist. Ooh! Declan Rice has committed a foul out. I believe he might get a yellow card out of this.
The referee didn't seem to want to brandish it at first, but then he saw Otoko beating the ground in apparent pain and decided it was worth the booking. Declan Rice is actually seeing the funny side of it. England's first yellow card of the competition.
It's taken us 2 matches to get a yellow card. That'll be good for fair play if we finish third place in the tournament.
Just a chance he thought he could nick it. Yeah, he's a little bit late and he catches him for shooting yellow.
There, see that?
Yeah, but that was an accident.
Certainly not worse.
Sometimes you can be too late on challenges, and ignorance can be no excuse in those situations.
True. Not every bit of contact's a yellow card, though, is it? That is very true as well.
It's a bit harsh for a yellow card, though, Cal.
Sure. Oh no! Antoine Semenyo's done well. Oh shit! Close him down for God's sake! And Rice's clearance has been blocked by Jordan Ayew. Come on, Elliot. Lovely Madweke. Bellingham to come out there to help out with the defence. Ghana will get a throw in the 43rd minute of the match.
Decided against it.
Well, first and foremost, it's really weak play. You reach James. Semenyo does him with the old shoulder there. Got to be stronger in that situation. He's got to be
somebody in the live chat said that this won't look good for England. Something beyond the words of that. Antoine Semenyo with the throw-in, cleared away, comes back out to the Manchester City player. He's in the area. Semenyo turns, there's the cross, and it's been blocked by Reece James. That's going to be a corner kick for Ghana.
This is their first spell at all, really, any sort of sustained attack.
The last time we were knocked out in the group stages was 12 years ago in the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Euro 2016, we reached the last 16. World Cup 2018 semi-finals. Euro 2020, we reached the final, lost on penalties. World Cup 2022, quarter-finals. Euro 2024, reached the final, lost out to Spain, 2-1. Jordan, are you with the corner? And it's been headed away.
Out of the danger zone by Conser. James.
Reece James is going to get that away. Jude Bellingham looks to head it. He loses out on the header though, and Ghana retain possession. But they're passing it around the back. So let's see if people like Harry Kane are going to put the pressure on the Ghanaians. They're working it up the field though. Here's Ayew out on the left, controls it, keeps it in play, but Reece James makes the tackle. Is that out? Is it just on the line? It was still in play. I thought it was out, but I was wrong. We were all fooled by it. Anyways, 45th minute. It may look like a draw at half time. You know, you said you got those chili heat wave Doritos.
It's been a frustrating half for England.
Yeah.
Go back to my point about playing around them. Haven't been enough runners past Harry Kane.
I burnt off over 500 calories, by the way.
Balls through. Everything's been too safe.
Can we have some?
Bellingham now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Long ball. Jude Bellingham. Great control. Cleared away.
Dropping forward to win England a corner. Good run. And a good pass to find him.
I've burnt off all of that massive Biscoff chocolate bar because that was worth 1,835 calories. That's my 4th consecutive day being in the gym, burning off at least 500 calories.
What's he going to do now with the corner?
Declan Rice to take the corner. We are in first half stoppage time. We have 6 minutes left of the first half. That's mainly due to the injuries and the hydration breaks. Declan Rice
6 minutes.
gives the signal, whips it in, headed away. I get hopeful when we get a corner because Harry Kane did score a header from a corner against Croatia. So Jordan Pickford has the ball. He's got to kick it and get back between the sticks.
Did that by Gideon Mensah.
This is a little bit dull now.
Go on.
It's Anthony Gordon. Mark Gay.
Conser.
Esri Konsa finds Noni Madueke.
Flanking.
Reece James. Esri Konsa. Mark Gay.
No way through
Back to Konsa.
Anthony Gordon again coming in alongside Harry Kane and the hope that Jed Spence can go on the left-hand side.
Here's Noni Madueke. Bellingham wants it back. Bellingham gets it back. And that's gone out of play for a Ghana goal kick. If it's a draw, then we will get 4 points. 4 points.
Yeah, again, really good work from Ghana. Everyone back, no space.
We don't want it to be a draw, do we?
Much was made of the half-time team talk the other day.
If we can't beat
Unless something
Ghana,
changes in
what
these
chance
next
do we
3 or 4
stand
minutes.
against the
We're
big
going to need that
teams?
again. We're going to need a bit
Well,
more
there have
intensity,
been
more
some
pace to the
shots.
pass and be more
Obviously,
direct.
just because you are a big team doesn't mean you're going to win
Runners being
every
direct,
game.
taking more chances when they've got the ball 1v1. Because at the minute, I think it's been very much the easy options for most of the England players. The safe options.
Conser. Spencer's coming field into the centre circle. He wants it. Really lost it. Just got it away before he eventually arrived. Game.
Here's Declan Rice. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. His effort's been blocked. Corner kick.
He's behind rather for a corner.
I think the last 0-0 draw that we got at the World Cup was against the United States of America in November 2022. I was 14 when that match was played. I was 14 throughout the 2022 World Cup. Declan Rice is going to take 1966, and we won it. Declan Rice to take the corner. Elliot Anderson is open. Madueke is open. James is open. In it comes. Headed away. He could have just played it to someone outfield.
He has been superb, hasn't he? Sinea. Kane's shot was more evidence of the general superb Ghana defending as two got in the way. First chance he's had to even think about a strike. Yeah. Madueke.
Here's Madueke. Noni Madueke into the area. Dispossessed at the last moment. Here's Antoine Semenyo racing away. Ghana survived once again. They've been good against us, really good. Partially attacking, mostly defensive, partially in the midfield.
Fall around him straight away, and that there sums that up. Look, there's just no way through for him.
Jerome Opoku made it very clear that Noni Madueke was not welcome. Kicked by Benjamin Asari out to Jordan Ayew, and Ghana will obviously get that back. Ajeti. Ajeti again. Boos ring around the stadium for Thomas Partey. This is why I absolutely love the football fans. I don't care if he's innocent or guilty. It's just humorous to see it happen.
The ref will bring it back for a free kick for Ghana.
I remember the fans. You know when Kurt Zuma had volleyed his cat? I bet you want to volley him for that. Mostly Dad, because he's got his little princess Maggie.
He's had enough of it.
Last few seconds of the first half, by the way. I remember there were fans that were saying, "That's how your cat feels. That's how your cat feels." And someone said, "Oi, Zuma, leave them cats alone." Yeah. I hope he's changed from it. 4 years it's been.
Chances, if we can call them that, the Declan Rice free kick that whistled over, but he's headed it. Also put over the bar. That's been the sum total. It has been a
So that is the end of the first half, and somehow Ghana were the least favourites, the smallest favourites to win the previous tournament like this, the 2022 World Cup, are holding the 1966 World Champions to a draw. I think Jude Bellingham just said fuck off there. Yeah, he's having an argument with maybe a Ghanaian player. At half time in Massachusetts, it is England 0, Ghana 0. England have had 6 shots, not on target. Ghana haven't had a single shot in the first half, which will obviously result in them having no shots on target. We've made 347 total passes, 96 made by Ghana, 14 touches in the opposition box for England, 4 for Ghana. Check your DMs, says Voyage. I've made some sort of pigs first AI video.
Ghana looked organised. Carlos Queiroz has obviously got them with those spaces, and it's hard for England to get through a congested backline.
Callan CMP Society. Oh my God. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? I'm going to show my mum it.
Brilliant, really organised. Top box spaces, when to jump, when to drop off. been a really good
It's
performance
still
from
not going to
them,
match
but
me
frustrating, like I
finding
said,
out
for
what
England.
Red
England
Rocket
just need
meant.
to keep calm.
But that was good.
And
Thank
that
you, Voyage.
opportunity will come.
You have a look at how they're dealing with this local. Like you
The
say,
goal will
he
come,
was
hopefully
gonna
for
set
us and
you up
hopefully
like
not
this.
for
He's had
them.
15 World Cup matches. He's had 35% possession with every single country he's managed. But there are signs of hope towards the end of the half of how they're managing it.
Yeah, I think early on in the half, I think Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham's position are really key to England breaking them down. And if we look now, the positions they're both taking up, they need to be looking to making runs in behind. So now look how congested and how difficult that is to play through. 4-5-1, very difficult to play through. And I think for Declan Rice, with Harry Kane dropping deep, we need to see Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham making them runs in behind. Because if they don't, it's very tight. You can't get through it. You can't see it pass. And it's very difficult to break that down. And Ghana defended them really well, to be fair. And again here, England's probing trying to get through. And this time it's happening.
I cannot wait until my mum comes back. I think she's doing the chickens. She's already done the horses, so she should surely be doing the chickens at this moment in time. So the time is now 9:54 p.m. We're 2 hours and 6 minutes away from the day becoming June the 24th.
Now when it does come across to Madueke, you look at the distance and no one is near him. So now Madueke has to be more positive here and go 1v1, but he doesn't. But then Reece James does recognise that Jude isn't in that position and he makes a really good run into the space and then we nearly get through here.
That was one of our closest chances when it was put on a plate.
On the ball.
Yes, I'm going to show my mum because it's really good.
He should be in this position here, so if the ball does rotate round the game, he's marking himself. He's bringing himself into.
My 2-year-old Cocker Spaniel dog Baloo is very tired. This is what happens sometimes when you watch England play. Oh, Mum, you might want to see a video that Voyage has just made. Obviously, you might not want the camera on you. So, can you see it?
Is saying to them, let's try and
I'm going to turn the volume down.
to make it a little bit easier and find a little more.
This is rude.
Yokoso Wadashi no Callan CMP Society. Bankai!
Who's Bankai?
Some anime character.
Okay. Not quite sure what to say.
Feet. And when it comes to feet, there's not enough space to do what they need to do, which they left everyone.
Well, Mum, are we going to get some half-time snacks?
Because Anthony Barry is, of course, assistant head coach.
Birds of over 500 fucking calories.
Nancy, a frustrating first half from an England point of view. What's your message to the players?
Fucking do better.
Overall, it's been absolutely okay half from our point of view. Again, we probably expected to be a difficult challenge, difficult opponent. They defend deep, probably even deeper than we expected, 10, 12 metres deeper than the last two opponents that they played against. So the condensers between the lines really condensed, the spaces are really condensed. So then they have this incredible speed that they can also cover
what
the
is
spaces.
Anthony Barry doing?
To break them down. So the headline for us is probably patience in the game, continue to attack with a stable base because Ghana are
people are going to definitely make moves out of that.
And we've negated that so far.
The erratic movements from Anthony Barry.
That's always been able to open the game up with
one of
a
the
set
coaches
piece
in
or
the national
with our
football
boys from
team.
the bench. So the message is patience and just keep going.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times the word patience was uttered in the studio, mainly by you, Joe.
Yeah, well, it's true and it's key. You know, they're putting the work in. Anthony Barry's just to address that they are a lot deeper than even they expected. So they'll have a few technical tweaks they can take care of, a few more key messages. But trust me, they're sapping the legs of the Ghanaian players. They're not going to have necessarily that sharpness. And he talked about that England bench coming on in the second half.
I think we're getting it from the horse's mouth, that being Joe Hart.
He also mentioned set pieces as well.
We all know what he was like in goal in the 2014 World Cup.
It's just not quite believed in it.
Euro
It's just that Declan Rice got so used to what Arsenal, just floating it into the middle, not to the straight. The boys not quite got time in the runs.
Yeah, exactly that. I think they're getting in really good positions, and it's just James, who's technically so good, and he's just not found his man. Yes, you could say the runs could be a little bit better. Madueke as well, if he's not going to go one-on-one here, when he passes it back, it has to be delicate so he could do it first time. We've already got numbers in the box. By the time he takes a touch, James, they can become set, and that is the difference. And it is frustrating. You have to give Ghana credit for the way they defend.
Here's Anthony Gordon on the
ultimately, ball. The quality in
four
ball
people he could have crossed it to. There's
the
Rice,
numbers in the
Bellingham,
box,
Kane,
all
and
there,
Madueke. Actually, he did
one of
cross it,
these
but it
has
was
to
a
change
poor one, and
in
it
the
was
second half.
headed
Just
away.
on that, I think Madueke, everything's coming inside. So he's
Yes.
got Gordon off on the right, on the left, right-footed, Madueke on the right, left-footed. Everything's. I'd like to see Rashford off the right.
Yeah,
This is where he did actually go on the outside, didn't he?
No, this is where he should be going on the outside. He actually comes back on his left foot, and again they have to recycle the ball. But this is the successful one.
Right.
He's got to go at him because he's got that. He can go onto his right foot and he puts a lovely delivery in. And if the guys
Declan Rice has had two chances in this game. That was a free kick that he had. First time right-footed effort over the bar, and then a header
we've seen him do week in, week out for Arsenal. But when he goes on the outside,
came from a cross put in by Noni Madueke.
It
went
makes
over
it
the bar,
harder
of
for the
course.
midfielder to then go on a 2v1. If it goes and does it early, it's 1v1. Get the ball in the box as soon as
I
possible.
think just having a right-footed player there, I think Rashford, who's got a really good cross, having him, that might make the fullback have to be a bit more honest. If threatening down the outside might create a little bit more space for them little runs I was talking about.
A fit Saka.
Yes.
Fit Saka.
I am looking lane, as always, Luca
I feel
Boggers.
this was always my dilemma in terms of when teams pressed us, they want runners. Gordon, absolutely fantastic. Rashford, Madueke as well. Saka can run. But when you're playing against a team in a low block, have you got a little bit of magic to take somebody on? And that's what I think the game's crying out for.
So the hydration break became a point of conversation because obviously just before, a couple of minutes before, there was an injury and that took a while to sort out.
Which played a massive part in there, being 6 minutes of first half stoppage time.
And decided to bring that in.
Anyways, I'm going to see where my mum is. I'll be right back, guys. It won't take a couple of secs, hopefully.
When they have their post-match
mum.
briefing. It does cause, frustration, doesn't it? You see Declan Rice looked really frustrated then when the break was then called because they just stopped for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I get it, and I know it's frustrating, but I'm probably the person that you don't want to talk to here, Gabby, because I like clarity. If it can't be done till the 23rd minute or whatever it is, then so be it. If someone's injured, it just takes away any conversation, and that's what FIFA are trying to do. I know they're going to frustrate the life out of everyone, and we'd love common sense to prevail, but you give a little bit of wiggle room, people start going off script.
Did you like
chaos, Gabby?
I like breaking the rules, so I would.
You've broken a few.
Just about keeping him on track. Okay, thank you very much for the moment. Well, one news line, the cameras cut away before the handshakes, but it's being reported that Jed Spence did not shake hands with Thomas Partey pre-match. Partey was refused a visa for the opening game in Canada. Of course, he's been charged with 7 counts of rape and 1 of sexual assault. He's denied the charges and is scheduled to go on trial next year. Okay, let's have a little half-time break.
Jed Spence doesn't like an alleged sex offender, but big question is he really innocent? So he's going to go on trial in 2027. I think his earliest alleged offence took place in 2020. When Boris Johnson was the Prime Minister. That was when I was about 12 years old, if not then 11. And it was the same year he joined Arsenal.
The other game in Group L.
He made his debut in October, so there's a very high chance he can the act before he joined Arsenal, before he even played his first game. If it did happen, I don't want to judge. I know I like to make jokes, but I don't want to judge him because nothing's been proven. I don't know if it was really the golden generation. There's Gareth Southgate, the former England manager. 2 World Cups.
I'm not a believer in fairy tales.
2 European Championships.
Nothing is ours by right. We've got to earn it. Keep going. Keep believing.
Dear England, watch now. on BBC iPlayer.
From Dear England to Dear Alan, our Alan is.
Alan Shearer's there.
Up with us there. Alan, I'm sure you've been listening.
Callan, since when did you become a Soul Reaper and get a Bonkai mate?
And the frustration that was obviously building.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're obviously into
is it just a matter
the
of
anime stuff more than I am. I'm
more
more into Kesha.
Continue to play that way.
Not in that way that you're thinking.
So, but from an England
Your
point of view,
little
they need to
perverted
move the ball
minds.
quicker. You need to stop playing the safe option. Everything's been too easy in terms of getting the ball. There's not been enough urgency when, particularly wingers or fullbacks, have got the ball to then go.
Okay, let's find out if Kesha is a Soul Reaper then. Is
for me. I know it's
Kesha
when teams, and I
a
don't care
Soul
what they say about the
Reaper?
ability. When teams sit as deep as Ghana are doing it, it's tough.
No.
But to get around
Or
that,
Shinigami.
play through rather than play around.
Oh, so you're not really calling her a human then? You're calling her a non-human
You have to
being?
be more positive for
Who
it.
do you think you are, Ivan?
Is a big word. But what we saw in the in that first half, I think they can do a lot better. I'm hopeful they'll do that after a half-time team talk.
And we saw Thomas Tuchel make very dynamic substitutions that had a real impact on the game in the game against Croatia. Do you expect him to follow that pattern?
So that Jed Spence
make those changes quite quickly? And if so, who would you like to see come in?
Incident where he refused to handshake Thomas
If it
Partey,
doesn't-
was that the
if he doesn't
start
do
of
it
the
immediately,
game,
then it wouldn't surprise me
or
after
was that when
5
it
or
was
10 minutes, if
half-time?
nothing changes, then you'll see maybe Rashford or Saka or Rodgers again. I mean, because they are 3 brilliant players to come on. And you can imagine the opposition when they've done so well and having a look at a cross and seeing those 3 come on. Hopefully that will do the trick as well. But yeah, it won't be long if it stays the same.
And in terms of the mood of the fans in there, because I imagine, like us, they were very excited about this game, hoping that England would pick up where they left off against Croatia. It hasn't, quite panned out like that yet. Is there a growing sense of frustration there, or are they giving it all they've got in terms of supporting?
No, they're sticking with their team. I think there's plenty of noise. There's still plenty of excitement, in the hope that it will change in the second half.
Just a quick one. Mike was wondering where you got your girl from.
I nicked it off someone in the hotel. One of our content guys. He very kindly gave it to me. He's got a T-shirt
that
for 10
high
minutes
up.
while I kept dry. He's got it back now though. So did that come from Mr. Hugo Dross himself?
Watching a World Cup game, that's like a dream.
Now you're getting rained on, all in the name of fashion. Thank you very much, Alan. I'll speak to you later. Thomas Tuchel is a master of communication. This is the kind of, the watchword from the last week, isn't it? The way he talks to the players, the way he's very direct in his language, what he did at half.
It's like there's going to be no
What's going on there
adverts.
right now, Joe?
They're just going to talk about the game
I
until
think
the
Anthony
second
Barry
half
touched on it,
begins.
then being a lot deeper than they expected. I think they were all
BBC Sport may be different to ITV.
I think the one thing with Ghana, they've been very good. They've been very solid in the middle, but they've been predictable in what they do. And this is where someone like Thomas Tuchel has been brought in to unlock this defence, to make changes, to change it up a little bit. I'm sure he's all over it.
Here we go. I just mentioned the players getting ready for the second half. The players are about to come out.
In the penalty box, and I've had advice of being patient. For me, you need to keep the pitch big, keep your wingers out wide. But you need to, even though they're in a low block, you can still stretch them. So when you stretch them in that low block, you need to get more crosses in the box and bodies, because then you might pick up a second ball, and then they're unorganised, then you get them little spaces inside the penalty box.
Ollie Watkins is apparently out there warming up. You mentioned 2 centre forwards as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that, didn't you, Wayne, in terms of what they might do. I think he's a perfect player for this game, because when you talk about people running behind, he does that tremendously well. I'd love to see the link up between him and Kane. See if he can just stretch this Ghanaian defence a little bit.
I don't think you need the 3 midfielders, and I think probably Declan Rice for Ollie Watkins. That's what I do. And then you'll have Jude Bellingham to be the 10 on his own, and you'll have 2 forwards in there to get more crosses in the box and try and score.
Okay, let's head back out to Boston. Your commentary team, Alan Shearer, of course, alongside Gary Mowbray.
Thank you, Gabby. Welcome back, everyone. And there's that QR code on screen once again that you can scan to buy or renew your TV licence, which you need to enjoy the World Cup on BBC TV, BBC Sounds and online.
The second half is about to begin. What has Thomas Tuchel said to his players? What has Carlos Queiroz said to his players?
The seats on the edge of the pitch, the dugout. with his shirt in hand.
I love the England fans celebrating in front of the cameras. Any other type of fans in whatever sport. Here we go. The chilly heat wave nachos are out.
Stop it, you muppet.
Players all in a huddle. Repeat what they did in the first 45 minutes plus 6, and they will be a very happy camp indeed.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The second half is underway.
Just leaving Leicester now. It's the game
0-0.
Jed Spence with the first successful challenge. Nice side step away from Williams.
And we've already dribbled it out of play.
Where the touchline was there.
Great.
Touch wrong anyway, didn't he? Maybe there's something about the city-stroke area of the USA. England's only previous game here was a now infamous match when they lost 2-0 to the USA in June 1993. One down at the break, then Alexi Lalas got the second. And of course, it was the scene where it all began for the US to get independence in 1776. This game, he's looking at me bemused. It's the Boston Tea Party and all that, you know. I know. He's just not going to give you the credit. I know. I know how long you're right on it. No, you're right not to. Here's Gay. Spence. Gordon. Head down by Sinea. Does he in particular just have to be a little bit more adventurous, or is it purely down to Marvin Sinea shackling it?
Sinea's been absolutely superb. I don't think he's gone past him once, actually, Anthony Gordon. Where he'll be looking to improve in this half.
Who do they pay?
Panama won at the last moment. 1-0.
Rice. And Wackett. Rice is on the move through the middle. Nothing doing for him. Centre it towards Gordon. Sinea's there again. And Spence. He's won England the throw by backheeling the ball against Iñaki Williams. In this game against Croatia, we saw the different mindset, the different approach of England pretty much straight away.
Don't think we do.
Here's Partey. Semenyo will chase. Pickford's Harry back to his goal.
Partey with a long ball to Antoine Semenyo. Lovely from Jude Bellingham. Harry Kane has given back to Antoine Semenyo.
Bellingham did that. Here's Partey.
Partey.
More
back with
from Ghana. I don't think that will be a bad thing for England. Semeya's ball just clears both Concert and Ayew. Here's Anderson.
We'll try and draw them onto them, which then will clearly leave a little bit more space up front. Try and move them and shift them around.
Semeya. Gordon on the ball. Ghana had the throw.
Just devoured them.
Brilliant tackle. Timed it
Look
so well.
at him. He's awake.
Tired then.
Partey. Urenchi. Towards Semeya coming in from the right.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! Oh my god! Don't give me a fucking heart attack.
For a brief second, it looked as though it was going all the way across to give Williams a tap in.
Inaki Williams at the back post could have put Ghana in front thanks to a cross from Marvin Sinea, who is a literal centre-back, and he's created Ghana's best chance of the game.
Gordon in from the left wing.
Here is Anthony Gordon. Goal kick Ghana. Here is the chance again. Lovely ball out onto the right to Sinea. Beat Anthony Gordon to the ball. And then he crosses it to Inaki Williams, who failed to finish off the move.
Mensah if he can. And he could. The wise old bird is making a difference with his new charges. 6 World Cups, so goes 5th World Cup rather, so goes.
Oh, free kick! I got scared, but thankfully the referee from Honduras saved us.
Bet against him, topping up in 2030. Back at home in Portugal for part of it.
Here is Jed Spence to Anthony Gordon. Jude Bellingham to Elliot Anderson. Bellingham again. This is promising. Mark Gay. Forced to go to his right where his centre-back partner Concert is. Now Gay again. Fouled by Jordan Ayew. England will get a free kick now, guys. Getting to the area. Carlos Queiroz is Portuguese.
Rice down the outside.
Thomas Tuchel's German. He led Chelsea to their first Champions League title in 9 years. They sacked him a year later in 2022.
Got the pass all wrong anyway. About an in-house Arsenal disagreement.
So we've got
yeah, it's pretty uncanny because we did beat the Germans 4-2 in the World Cup final.
Three pushing forward for Ghana. Are you the first of the trio? Mensah.
What, in 66?
In 66, yes, almost 60 years ago.
Semenyo.
Antoine Semenyo dispossessed by Elliot Anderson, and it will be a throw-in for Ghana. Get that away, Rich James. He's kept it in play. Thankfully, Noni Madueke has been fouled by Antoine Semenyo, and England's going to get a free kick.
I think he was 7 or 8 yards short of the line, and I think someone's giving him the nod there to say that ball was out.
So a Ghana corner.
Oh, it's a corner for Ghana because it went over the line before Reece James kicked it away.
I'm taking everything.
So what's going to happen here? 8 minutes into the second half, Jordan Ayew to take the corner. And no one got a header onto it. Ghana maintained possession. Ball's been crossed. Pickford needs to grab that. That was a foul on Pickford. Free kick to England.
Urenchi jumping at him rather than with it.
Yeah, there we were. That. No chance. Gets a cross wrong anyway.
Oh, he's a substitute. That's why he doesn't appear on there. Because it only shows the starting lineups.
Half second minutes and no discernible change for England just yet. Ghana having a bit more of a go. Anderson's being followed and fouled by Ayew. Rice. Gay. James.
Reece James. Oh, Bellingham's gone down. Obviously, that wasn't a penalty. That was a very hard but good challenge. Here is Elliot Anderson. Goes down. That's something that the referee's going to blow for. Hey, fuck off. Who's number 8? Kwasi Sibo.
Yeah, but at least that someone's trying to run in
It
behind.
looks like Bellingham handled it there.
And Madweki did again.
From the first replay that I saw, he did. From the second one, no.
Somehow moving around. Had it too easy.
Ball's been whipped in. Obviously, no one's there. Oh my God.
It's going to be a goal kick. Thomas Tuchel is out to the edge of the technical area, and he is furious with somebody down there, Alan.
Something happened between Jed Spence and Thomas Partey. Partey went to him for a handshake and Spence rejected it. And I think we all know why. Either when it was half time or when they were shaking the players' hands. Because Jed Spence obviously thinks Partey's a sex offender. So we shouldn't judge him. I've said that earlier in the live stream.
Yeah, it's been closed by Semenyo. And leaving for James. Madweki. Rather throwing.
I didn't know because I had a different tab open. I was looking at a different tab. How many bears can you wrestle? Maybe none, because I would be eaten alive. Simultaneously.
When does it start to run out?
Well, patience, but also urgency. That's one of the reasons why Tuchel's going mad on the touchline is because it's still too slow.
Spence.
Oh, lovely. Jed Spence. Lovely thick from Gordon there. Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon. It's Jude Bellingham. It's come out to Noni Madueke. Headed away. Jed Spence arrives there. There's Rice. Anthony Gordon. Saved. We're doing better. This is the best we've seen England in this game. This is the best we've seen from England in this game. 2 chances in a matter of seconds. Firstly from Noni Madueke and then from Anthony Gordon.
England are going to have a free kick. Tuchel again. He called it out before, but the words, the exasperation, the borderline anger is all being directed at Anthony Gordon and Jed Spence, who are the unfortunate players who are closest to him and getting the brunt of it.
Well, I said it, that's the first time that they've linked up as a double act down that left-hand side. It's all been too easy, it's all been passed.
Mark Gates finds Jed Spence.
Timid, and there's not urgency. Anthony for the first time. Gordon goes inside and Spence follows and goes behind.
Declan Rice.
Rice. Kane.
Harry Kane.
Bellingham wants it.
Jed Spence. Madueke.
Madueke tries to back himself. A Poku will prevent the corner but give a throw.
Throwing.
Anderson.
Elliot Anderson.
Rice.
Rice. Oh no, he's been shoved off the ball. And now Ghana are through.
Spence with him. He's got it.
There's Inaki Williams. No foul, says the referee. Now here we go. How can we take advantage of that? Anthony Gordon. Bellingham to his left. Gordon dispossessed but wins a throw-in in the process. That rhymes.
Every time that young man's face appears on the big screen, there are huge cheers around the stadium. He's the only winner so far today.
Anthony Gordon.
Gordon.
Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham.
There's the cross, it's been headed away.
Gahey.
Mark Gahey.
Gordon Spence seeing a lot more of it now.
Anthony Gordon.
Anderson.
Anthony Gordon, there's the cross, and free kick to England.
I've seen that as a late challenge on Anthony Gordon.
Left-hand side of the pitch outside Ghana's penalty area. Anthony Gordon remains down. He's definitely going to need some medical assistance unless he can get back up. He is back up. It looks like Inaki Williams was the one who committed the foul. Very late. Nowhere near the ball.
Rather than choose to go inside on the right foot.
Nice free kick.
Seconds away from hitting the 1 hour mark in the game. We're about 20 minutes away from hitting the 2 hour mark on the live stream. Declan Rice stands over the free kick, whips the ball in. Header! Elliot Anderson was completely unmarked. I think he's won a corner for England. Yeah, he has. Declan Rice with the free kick, Elliot Anderson with the header, and that was a great block from number 8 of Ghana, Kwasi Sibo. Substitutions are going to be made soon. We've had the same players for the first 61 minutes of the game. Declan Rice once again stands over the corner. James and Anderson just outside the penalty area. Madweke trying to make himself available away from Semenyo. Rice with the ball in. Anderson again. Way off target this time. Ghana are going to get a goal kick out of that. What's your favourite dinosaur, mate? Triceratops, ever since I was a little kid. You're taking me back to when I was a massive Jurassic Park fan.
Alidu Seidu, who's a centre-back on. Which is like Prince Adu is going to come on as well, striker.
It sounded like he said Prince Andrew.
Because my notes are completely illegible.
Randy Andy. Anthony Gordon.
Gordon.
And he's been forced to run the ball out of play there. Ghana are going to get a throw-in. When is that first substitution going to be made? We've got the ball back. Gordon. Harrigan. Oh! Oh, come on! Free kick, surely. I think the referee has given a free kick to England. Kane isn't really showing any signs of severe pain. A crunching tackle from Thomas Partey. I think it was Thomas Partey who committed the foul, the former Arsenal player. Who does Partey play for now? Villarreal. Declan Rice and Reece James stand over the free kick. We are into the final third of the match. This is the only third which we will be able to score in. He gives the signal. He whips it in, and it's been headed away. Comes out to Anderson. And now Anthony Gordon. Madweke! Off target. We need substitutions. We need fresh legs. Some people, they don't have the charisma in this match for us. Starboy Saka looks like he's coming on. Was this the right starting 11 that Thomas Tuchel came up with?
Sorry, up to Ajeti.
'64th minute, and a single substitution is yet to be made. England are going to get a free kick here, and referee gave Jordan Ayew some shtick.
England have another free kick. And the player coming up with Ghana is going to be.
It looks like
Ghana
going to get a free kick.
As well as Prince Adu. So, two attacking players.
I thought his name said Andrew. That would be so unfortunate.
Number 7 and the number 2, as I told you. I can't read them at all.
I think one of the guys that's coming off for Ghana scored the winning goal against Panama. He's the only Ghanaian goal scorer of this World Cup.
It's going to be a further delay now. There's some treatment as England get their first two substitutes ready. And you can see Bukayo Saka and Nico O'Reilly.
Bukayo Saka and Nico O'Reilly are coming on. Caleb Urenki is one of the guys that's coming on. He's a central midfielder. The England fans and Ghanaian fans are celebrating with each other. This is what football does, especially in the World Cup, brings everybody from any country together. That's what multiculturalism should be all about. Oh, does it not make any sense? Anthony Gordon and Jed Spence are off for Bukayo Saka and Nico O'Reilly. Ghana are also making a double substitution. Inaki Williams is one of the players coming off. Jordan Ayew is also coming off. Fatawu and Prince Adu, not Andrew, are coming on. He's called Prince. Just think of the Prince singer who sang Purple Rain.
Prince Kobina Adu of Victoria Tolton in the Czech league to come on. I think his seventh cap.
Anderson with a long ball. So Bukayo Saka trying to get his first touches of the game, but it's been cleared away from him. And now Ghana can counter, but Declan Rice doesn't do well. Oh, shit! Pickford, oh God. Right on the edge of the box.
Much to England's relief.
Pickford's down. A Ghanaian player is down. What's the referee going to give here? Was that going to be a free kick for England or a free kick to Ghana? It was out of the box. It was outside of the box. I think England are going to get the free kick. 68th minute. Carlos Queiroz is absolutely furious.
I didn't think that was an England free kick at all. I think it could have been the other way.
I think that was Alan Shearer saying that could have been a free kick to Ghana. He doesn't agree with the referee. And bear in mind, he used to play for the England national team. So it's going to be very, very mixed. Do Ghanaians think it should have been an England free kick? Do English people think it should have been a Ghanaian free kick? Who knows? The world's so twisted. Not in a psychopathic way. Mum's let out a yawn. The tiredness is showing.
Gay.
Here is Mark Gay, who finds Elliot Anderson, and he has been dispossessed, but we get it back. Harry Kane saved. Kane has had one of our best chances in this game. Benjamin Asare has kept it out. That could have been England 1, Ghana 0.
Not too much joy, has he, Harry?
Anderson, another late challenge, this one on Concert.
Esri Concert remains down, gets back up though. So it wasn't that bad, to be honest. Elliot Anderson finds Mark Gay. It's Elliot Anderson again. Nico O'Reilly helped Man City win the double, especially his performance in the Carabao Cup. Helped Man City win the double. Here is Esri Konsa. He finds Bukayo Saka.
Answer. Anderson.
Elliot Anderson. Here's Mark Gahey.
Madweke.
Noni Madweke. Into the area. Header! Bukayo Saka got his first chance of the game over the bar.
Just behind him. Wrong player, really. And that's what happens when you play a left footer on the left side.
We're getting closer, Mark. We are getting closer. But the Ghanaians have given us a couple of scares, though. Boos ring around the stadium in Massachusetts because the hydration break has come.
The QR code on screen now. You can scan it to have your say on who's stood out for you with BBC Sports Player Rater. So let's find out who stood out for Micah Richards, if he's still awake, that is.
Of course I'm still awake. I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, Ghana have been really good defensively. I love the tactical tweak where Madweke's gone to the left. You see the difference and importance of having a left footer sometimes on the left-hand side. Maybe it's time for Rashford to go on that right-hand side as well. Delivery for England has been a lot better. I think they just need to stay patient. I think we've seen there with Ghana on that transition. If you give them time,
Thunderstruck!
they can hurt you. And now it's just about...
I am not doing Thunderstruck.
Why?
It's too complicated.
There must be a need to stay patient. Yeah, I get that, and I understand.
All the England fans are celebrating because the camera's on them.
We need to get players who are prepared to go at and be confident and 1v1 in situations.
Coming up later tonight, it's Panama against Croatia, the other game in this group. 11:50 is the start time. 10 minutes out of kickoff.
If we can beat Croatia, we can surely beat Ghana. Thomas Tuchel has tried to go soft on Ghana with the team in his pitch, and it could backfire in the worst way possible.
Against Brazil from the heat of Miami, where there might be more of a pressing need for a hydration break. Don't think there's one here. But when I say about Micah being awake, it was more to do with his busy life and schedule with the game. The game is certainly taking a turn for the better.
No, but you have to. You're going to face situations like this where teams are going to
72nd minute, England nil, Ghana nil, 80 minutes plus second half stoppage time to go until the game's over.
To do that now, up to now, Ghana have had the upper hand in their defending. They've been absolutely superb. They're getting everyone behind the ball and they're frustrating England. Now, with the little tweak and the little change, can those little changes make the difference? It certainly did on that last attack England had, because we haven't seen it at all down the left-hand side. So once in the first
half, that's the Ghanaians that are celebrating.
Now we've seen it down the left when he's gone.
And that's the England fans.
With the left foot. Because almost all the time,
one's got a jacket and
where a lot of the bodies are.
St. George's flag painted completely incorrectly, opposite colours.
Another England change.
Morgan Rogers is coming on for England.
Elliot Anderson.
Elliot Anderson is the person that will be replaced by him. Eberechi Eze of Arsenal is coming on. Tottenham Hotspur's worst nightmare.
Coming on as well. And he's going to take over from his great friend and rival for a position in that number 10 role from Jude Bellingham. Not where we were before the break. It is a goal kick to Ghana.
Just had a really good crossing. You can see more of it.
Oh, the line that they had in their face.
I think.
That made from an actual lion skin.
Around about 20 minutes.
I remember when we watched the England versus Senegal game in the last 16 of the 2022 World Cup. My dad had pointed out, oh, those Senegal fans have used actual lion skin or hair or fur to make those masks. He absolutely hates it. I've just realised that happened and I haven't thought about that in years. Here's Eberechi Eze to Nico O'Reilly. Now it's Declan Rice. Rice to Bukayo Saka. Make sure you don't miss out on the first England goal. Reece James. Mark Gay finds Nico O'Reilly. Mark Gay finds Esri Konsa. Mark Gay. Reece James to Bukayo Saka. Up against two Ghanaian opponents. Morgan Rogers. Lovely from Morgan Rogers. Cross has been blocked. It's out for a corner kick. Or throw-in, was it? I was right first time, it was a corner kick. 75th minute, thank God my mum isn't missing out on anything yet. She's got to hurry up though because the Three Lions have yet another big chance of going in front. Declan Rice is ready to swing in the corner kick. Madueke the closest option. Rice whips it in. And it still hasn't been cleared. It's Madueke. What are you eating? Okay. Cheese balls. Oh, I wonder why.
By the time these nations met, it finished in a draw 1-1. Andy Carroll had given England the lead at Wembley before Asamoah Gyan equalised in injury time.
I can't believe we haven't scored yet.
Throwing Monkey says, Callan, I know what you did last night. Oh, I wonder, what did I do last night? Throwing Monkey, someone on Ivan's Discord server.
The last touch there from Harry Kane. Sorry, he's thrown it straight to Saka. The referee hasn't even stopped the game. Sorry decided to take matters into his own hands. He wanted to throw it out, didn't he? Sonair actually went across Kane's path, didn't he? He meant to step out of his way.
What Throwing Monkey said reminded me of that Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello song, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
The referee's done the right thing. Criminals ready to apply Saka might have had an opportunity. You can see what his intention was.
What happened in it?
He wanted to go out on Saka to let it run.
It's about all these teenagers that run someone over.
Well, he's the honest sporting move anyway.
They're shit scared about going to prison.
No, well.
It's going to be cleared now by a side.
To explain, but
not every team is going to come out and play against you. So many of these England players are well used to that with their club sides. Not every team is going to be like Croatia and feel as if they've got the ability to try and take you on. Teams are going to sit deep and are going to want to frustrate you. And it's up to you to find a way to do that. Whether it's a piece of brilliance, whether it's a set piece, or whatever it is, you have to find a way. And up to now, England have really struggled in that.
It's Bukayo Saka who's gone down.
Brilliantly.
Referees decided to give a free kick to the Three Lions.
Okay.
England have had most of the match momentum.
Riley wanted it in field.
Noni Madueke to Eberechi Eze, the two Arsenal players linking up. Eze's been bullied off the ball there. Oh no, Ghana are through. Oh God, oh God. Shit. Oh no. Offside.
And the flag goes up.
Was there an offside?
Anxious moment and then some for England.
Holy crap.
Trouble there. I think this touch there gives England a chance, the goalkeeper, to get back in and get their bodies in and around him. I think it was a really
Number 25 of Ghana, called Prince Adu, had the chance of putting Ghana in front.
But that's just a warning for England.
Next time we've got to be way more careful. 79 minutes in, we're about to hit the 80th minute. 80 minutes in.
89 minutes play.
England 0, Ghana Ghana have played exceptionally well against us. Oh, Baloo's eating something. Did you give him a cheese ball?
I did.
Well, even though you're risking a dog's life,
Concept.
that's a nice example of kindness.
He's my baby.
That's just my baby Alga. And that's just my baby Alga.
Madueke's got the paint on his boots again. Now starts
Noni Madueke lays it off to Mark Gay. Do not give it away.
Rice.
Declan Rice lays it off to Esri Konsa. Mark Gay into the area. Saka's there. It's headed away.
Saka again.
Saka gets it back. Reece James. Flag's gone up.
Flag up for offside. Frustrating again from England.
3 people now, 2 people watching this live stream. 2 likes so far.
Quite content to pass it inside and go from left to right and then back from right to left. But for Taru and Edu,
if Ghana, I think, win this match, they go through to the last 16. They're automatically guaranteed a place. Did I say last 16? I meant last 32, because this is the first time that last 32 has been added. There's 64 teams, I believe, competing at this World Cup, which is absolutely crazy.
O'Reilly.
Or is it 48 teams competing? Maybe 48. Lovely there from Bukayo Saka. Free kick for England in the 82nd minute of the match. He's nutmegged number 14, Mensah, in the process. Mensah must have showed a little frustration there about being embarrassed on live TV. My dad's come down for once. It's 0-0 against Ghana. Do you want to sit down? England have the chance to whip this ball in for somebody on their side to get a head onto it, head it goalwards, past Asari and into the net. Bukayo Saka to whip in this free kick. In it comes, and it's headed away. He got an assist for Rashford, by the way, but that was not because of a free kick, and a free kick's been given to Ghana. Ivan is still here, that's something. 3 likes on this live stream now. That is brilliant. I think at this point they should just settle for a draw. However, as soon as I say that, guess who's coming on? Mr. Marcus Rashford, the 3rd England goal scorer against Croatia a couple of days ago. He scored England's 4th goal in that match, and it was also their final goal of that match, their most recent goal of the World Cup. So can he be the difference in the match against Ghana? I'm going to feel very bad for Ghana because they've done so well in this game. Marcus Rashford to Nico O'Reilly. Referee does not think that's a foul. Go on, Pickford. I got a heart attack there, Mum.
You have to get the pass spot on.
God, if that was Dad getting a heart attack, he'd die instantly.
Rice. Thomas Tuchel talked about maybe 15 or 16 starters, didn't he? That he feels can do the job for England. Well, we're seeing the substitution. We're seeing
Bukayo Saka.
They got behind Declan Rice.
Kane trying to get to it. It's come out to Nico O'Reilly. Bukayo Saka to Marcus Rashford, and Rashford with the cross. O'Reilly looking to keep it alive for the three lines. However, Ghana get it back. Rashford brings number 7 down. Ghana will get another free kick.
Absolutely superb. Close control, quick feet.
That's not being mean to my dad, it's just being truthful.
Off the hook, giving them a little bit of breathing space.
Ivan.
Yeah, well, Ivan's quite learning.
I think it's worth pointing out that if it stays like this, England will still be on top of the group by the end of the night.
But I love my daddy, dear.
They've not got a point between them yet. So still in pole position with Panama to come.
4 likes on this live stream now. 2 people watching. It's the 86th minute in Massachusetts, and England are drawing 0-0 with Ghana. Marcus Rashford into the area, headed away, comes out to right. Bukayo Saka, flag stays down. Bukayo Saka, good save from the keeper Asari, keeping Ghana alive.
Which side's Ghana? Which side's England?
Ghana are in the yellow, England are in the white and navy blue.
Oh, thanks.
Declan Rice into the area. Rashford, Harry Kane. Morgan Rogers, there's the cross, header, of the bar, shot! Oh my goodness me! Harry Kane has fired it over the bar. Nico O'Reilly had the earlier chance. How did we not score? O'Reilly with the header, good save, and then Harry Kane blasts it over the bar. It could have been his 3rd goal of the tournament. Here was the other chance that Saka had. Good effort, good save from Benjamin Asari. How many times have Ghana fallen lucky in this match? We draw this game, we get 4 points.
Much more positive from England, starting with Saka when he cuts inside onto that left foot.
Ghana have just brought on someone for Sanea, and they are called a Pong.
In the defence, Marvin Sanea has come off, and Pepper Pong will take over at right back.
Everyone was booing when they had the
Yeah.
As we said a few times in this
They
game,
do not like
superb,
that.
hasn't it?
They really do not like that.
To now Ghana.
That's what half time's all about. Here's Marcus Rashford. Long ball out onto the right-hand side to Bukayo Saka. Manages to keep it in play. Wins a throw-in in the process. Last time we lost a game at a World Cup, whilst failing to score, was back in 2018. What was that, Nico O'Reilly? Go on, Declan Rice.
And stays in front of Prince Edu.
Excellent.
They pronounced it like it was Prince Adu. Sounds like Prince Andrew.
Read it nicely. Suddenly, wide open space on the field.
England get it back. That looks like Saka playing as a defender. Marcus Rashford. Back to Mark Gay.
Gay to Eze.
Eberechi Eze.
Yeah.
Esri Konsa. Declan Rice. Konsa. Gay. Marcus Rashford. Faked across. Now he puts an actual one in. Headed away from Harry Kane, who had a huge chance a couple of minutes ago. And there's a free kick to Ghana. It's the 90th minute now. Is the game going to end in a draw, or is it going to end as a win for one of these sides? It is coming down to the wire. O'Reilly with the header off the bar, bounces down, goes back up. Kane on the volley. I would have scored that.
What a chance.
That was Thomas Tuchel's reaction there.
It's human.
He thinks this game is tedious. Oh, here's Antoine Semenyo. Free kick England. Free kick England.
And Thompson picking up a bit of a disagreement. The Ghana fans have not stopped. Brilliant, haven't they? The swaying, the singing.
We have 6 minutes to get one goal that will take us to the round of 32. Eberechi Eze to Marcus Rashford. Plays it to Gay, who's in acres of space. Konsa to James. Saka bullied off the ball there. Referee saw nothing wrong in that. Reece James to Esri Konsa. Now Mark Gay. Konsa. Reece James. Declan Rice. Lovely move here from England. Reece James to Declan Rice. Whips it in. Rashford at the back post. That's going to be a corner. Number 21, I think that was a Pong. Did a good clearance. A Pong, yes. You can't make fun of Ghanaian names. That sounds a bit racist. I said it sounds a bit like it is. Even if it isn't.
I was taking a video of his surname. It's got nothing to do with his race, it's just colour.
Rice takes it. Kane couldn't get to it. No other player on it. Goal kick, Ghana.
See him just stepping in off the line there and coming in.
What the hell are you doing?
You're having I'm
quite happy down here.
I'm quite happy.
England 0, Ghana 0. O'Reilly. Rogers. Away from 2.
Here's Marcus Rashford. Oh no, in fact that's Morgan Rogers. I got confused between the numbers. The 7 looks like a 1. Anyways, here is the real Rashford. There's the cross. There's the block. Yet again from a Pong. And in the 3rd minute of second half stoppage time, England have a corner. I'm not a hypocrite, Ivan. Anyways, Kane's at the back post behind the sorry. Rice gives the signal, whips it in. Headed away. Eze keeps it alive. Headed on. Off the line. I don't know why you guys didn't react to that. Declan Rice is going to prepare to swing in another corner. Mark Gay looks a bit like Bukayo Saka. See those two? Twin brothers. Rice with the ball in. Punches it away, Benjamin Asari. Eze's going to obviously let that ball go out of play because then we will get the throw in. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to score one goal that will gain us a place in the round of 32. Reece James. Declan Rice. Into the area. Headed down by Rogers. Cleared away. Oh, that's Grimace. That's the Grimace monster. I thought we left him in 2023. That's the grimace monster.
Into
Eberechi
It's the
Eze.
first time it deflects
Saka.
his way.
Out of play corner.
Lets him run, decides not to get the touch. Another
He heard of the
good
grimace
corner
shake.
coming in a flurry.
I just got the grimace shake. That was Mark Gay with the header, and a Pong headed it off the line. Two young England fans there, dejected. They can't believe it hasn't gone in. 3 people watching, 4 likes, 95th minute. Can we get a late winner and break Ghanaian hearts? There's going to be a change.
Something sub. That doesn't happen often. Prince Edu.
Oh, Prince Adu is coming off. A substitute being substituted. That's very rare to happen in the beautiful game that is football. Declan Rice. 1 minute to go. In it comes. And free kick Ghana.
As it comes back to him, the ref seen a push and pull.
We are into the final seconds. Look, Thomas Partey's there.
We are now into the 6th added minute.
He was receiving boos from the England fans because he's on trial for very inappropriate charges. 30 seconds to go. Half a minute for England to try and find that goal. Have Ghana done enough to gain a draw? Or can they go further and get a win? Pickford, you need to get that the hell away. Here we go. One last attack. What the hell are you doing? 5 seconds, and why are we passing it around the back? Pickford boots it long. Headed away from Rashford. And it's over. Full time in Boston, Massachusetts. And England did get a clean sheet, but however, they could not win. Ghana have held the 3 Lions to a draw. So we need to really win against Panama. Surely we can beat them. Ghana are still undefeated at the 2026 World Cup.
Pesky second game syndrome again. England 0, Ghana 0.
Once again, in the second game of the group stages of a major tournament that we are in, England have drawn 0-0. That is our first clean sheet of the World Cup, though. We can always look on the bright side of things. So, not the result that we wanted. I predicted 4-1 England. It was nowhere near my prediction, the actual result. That is the end of the game, which also concludes this live stream. So if you liked it, make sure to press the like button. And if you want to see more content from me, subscribe to the channel and tap on the notification bell. I will see all of you guys on the next one. And good night. Bring on Panama.
It's what he does in World Cup.